Hi, Nathan Tannenbaum with just some of the stories coming from the Las Vegas Review-Journal in print and online. It was a case that got widespread local media attention late Wednesday. A baby found abandoned in a stroller in the northeast part of the valley. As the story unfolded Thursday, the 20-year-old mother was found and is being held on a separate narcotics warrant, while the 8-month-old girl is being cared for at Child Haven. We'll have the latest What We Know in Friday's print edition, with updates as they happen in our online breaking news section. Now a case that did generate its share of headlines 13 years ago. The brutal stabbing of a 62-year-old man in his Southern Nevada mobile home. Now, in what truly could be called a cold case, a local man who considered the victim a father figure never forgot his friend. Spurred on by hope and apparently a dose of inspiration from TV crime shows, he called Metro Police late last year to ask them to look into the unsolved file. They did, and we invite you to find out how the case was solved and the arrest this week of a suspect who'd gone under the radar all this time. Las Vegas Mayor Oscar Goodman, quoted in Thursday's paper, is calling the Culinary Union evil in their court case aimed at getting a couple of ballot questions before the voters to let them decide whether or not a new city hall needs to be built. Well, Goodman was scheduled to take the stand in the case that the union filed because the city refused to put the questions on the ballot. From the state legislature, an emotional plea from Senate Majority Leader Stephen Horsford to restore funding to a cultural affairs program for disadvantaged local kids. The Las Vegas Democrat was speaking Thursday before a joint Senate Assembly budget hearing. The rest of the story in print and online, along with our continuing Carson City coverage at lvrj.com/legislature. Two stories from our business pages. You may have heard about the late Wednesday night bankruptcy filing by shopping center giant General Growth and their $27 billion debt. Look for the latest in Friday's print and online RJ on the local impact, as General Growth owns the Howard Hughes Corporation and its subsidiary, the Summerlin Master Planned Community. Also, we haven't heard too much lately about the financial struggles of station casinos, but we'll be filling you in on stations' forbearance. Perhaps especially helpful to those of us outside the loop of those kind of things, business writer Arnold M. Knightley tracks the back and forth, behind-the-scenes action of not just stations, but other casino companies having a tough go in the economy. So can we talk about something fun now? It is finally Friday after all, and maybe you'll be amazed too by both the grandeur of the Hard Rock Hotel's new and improved joint, not to mention the grand opening act. Some British guy goes by the name of McCartney. Maybe you've heard of him? Well, the Neon Friday cover illustrations by David Stroud, music writer Jason Braceland's got the coverage of the joint itself, as well as Sir Paul's Sunday gig. Also kind of fun, Construction. Still on display at the Fashion Show Mall. It's combining the fun of team design and competition with helping the hungry. Construction will be up through the weekend before being donated. And now the weather. The storm system that brought us the wintry weather Wednesday didn't want to hit the road as advertised Thursday, maybe kind of a late checkout situation. But the warming trend is underway. After 59 for Wednesday's high, Thursday jumped into the upper 60s, and now the weekend takes off from there. You should be looking at almost nothing but sunshine, with afternoon highs stair-stepping from the mid-70s to the low, then the middle, then the upper 80s, in some neighborhoods making it to 90. By the way, a look upstream shows another storm system worth keeping an eye on. The National Weather Service long-range projections show potential for more wind and another temperature drop. As always, for breaking news 24/7, you are at the right spot, ReviewJournal.com.